Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpacktrader training room for Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only. It's not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. So, no other sessions today, so we're done with the disclosures. Unleaded in a long, just hit money management. Break-even stop at 286. Crude in a short trade rather. First trade of the morning for crude that was from get in sync. Entry was at 69.04, and it's just been going back and forth. YM has looks like a long trade just triggered in. And has run through target already. Target 2 would have been our objective at 27 ticks. It's hit that already. Trailer now at 164. So that's a quick one and done for the YM. Actually, no, that's market's not open yet. So that one is a no trade. Crude stops and reverses at the stop and now hits target 1. So crude takes the full loss, picks up a target 1. That's target 2 position still in play. Unleaded picks up target 2 and a nice trailer. That is still trailing. 359 for the stop. And we go from short to long on Micro Russell and take a full stop on the short. There's money management. And target 3. So quick loss and then a win. 95.2 for the break-even stop since we did hit target. Looks like we're going to move up somewhere on 95, 95.4. Unleaded with a short now. Crude stopped out at 34. So I'm picking up 3 ticks on the trailer. YM is taken care of. Oh my, YM gets long and then stops and reverses into the short. So that is going to be at 182 the entry. $27 to target, 182 to 166, 16 on the trailer, 43. Our loss was 208, 182, 1826, 52. So we're down 9. We do take the long, and that's a full stop out. I have to do the math since I'm not trading it. That would hurt. That 37 tick risk, that's a 74 tick loss. So I'm down to 83. Stop and reverse on unleaded. Still in the short at the moment. $3.96 for the stop and reverse. Right there. Crude did stop and reverse. Right? No, crude just reversed to a short, stopped out at on the trailer. Trade number 3. Potential stop and reverse on the pound Aussie. At 94.17. Did get short on unleaded, and that. Now, yeah, we have not gotten long. Looks like one tick from money management. The long trade did cancel, so we're back to our short from the from the trailing stop on the prior trade at 378. Break even on the micro Russell on the short side, and now we have a winner on the long side. See, target, actually, well, not quite a winner yet. Target 2, yeah, target 2 is plenty big to move down to. So we will take profit at targets 2 and 3, but we get a stop out on the trailer, 98.9, and now we have a short setup that just triggered. So a loss, a break even, and 2 win, full winner and a partial. We did hit the stop, but looks to me like that occurred before hitting the entry. So the trade is valid. Money management and target 1 on unleaded. Target 2 win here should get us to positive. And we have a stop and reverse possibility on, actually a stop and reverse exit on crude at 46. Stop and reverse hit adjustment would take it to 44, and the key level would take it to 46. That would end the session. Unleaded stops out. Break even for very small trailer for target 2 traders. We did stop and reverse to short on the pound Aussie. We'll have 2 positions coming off at target 2. And 05 will be the money management. Because of our stop and reverse adjustment. Long trade on micro NQ and not micro Russell with a big wick. So we're looking at target 2. We're already trailing. Already to break even. And so that's another break even. That's the 3rd break even. Or second break even, excuse me. Two losses. This short is a loss. 2 losses, 2 wins, two break evens. So we are done. Crude did exit at the stop and reverse. So that finishes that session. Unleaded with a long trade. I haven't even looked at soybeans this morning. It's been rocking and rolling. So has the rest of the market. Okay. Unleaded in the long trade. In fact, it just hit money management. $397 for the trailing stop. I'm going to go put this over top of micro Russell so we can see the micro NQ. All right, first trade is the long there at 9:35. It's actually 8:35:59. I'm running Eastern time zone clock, but exchange time is Central time, Central Standard Time US. We are back on Standard Time, and we have a short setup now. Targets 2 and 3 and a decent trailer. Short is valid. That hit the stop before hitting the entry. Money management. So we will be at 556 flat. Just missing target 2 on unleaded. And enter short on unleaded. This is probably the last trade of the day on unleaded. YM in a long trade snuck up on us. YM has been back and forth for a while, but hadn't had any trades. Okay, we stop out at break even on the first short. Never triggered into the long, and now we trigger into the short. Money management. And target 2, so we'll look for target 3. Still at break-even stop, haven't started trailing yet. And now we have a long trade at that break-even stop, so we are long with the break-even. So 2 quick break-evens there. Okay, the YM stopped and reversed back to short, hits target 1, and reverses back to long, which just hit its target 1. Money management on the micro NQ. And target 2, so there's a second winner. So we will look for target 3. Still with the break-even stop on. Our unleaded, I would say that's I think that's probably trade number 6. Let's see. Actually, if you avoided this, no, okay, yeah, that's the first trade. So that was a stop and reverse. It's a partial for target 2. Then we get a target 2. That probably will get us, in fact, with the trailer going up to target 3, that'll get us positive. So we don't need all the other trades that we took in there. Too much going on to keep track of the math on that one. So we'll put it back where it belongs. And we stop and reverse to a short. Positive, so we don't take the adjustment there. These 2 wins should get us to positive on the YM. And another potential stop and reverse on the pound Aussie. This one too long. Entry plot is 31, so it'll be 33. And the 50 EMA is at 35. At least a 3 pip adjustment. Minimum target 1, so we'd push targets to target 2 if we make that adjustment. And I think that's a valid adjustment to make in this case. So we'll make the entry 34. No, I said 35, so yeah, 36. So it's actually a 5 tick adjustment from the original entry. Money management actually was going to go up 5 ticks also. So that's going to go to 48. And we have a stop and reverse at the full stop out. And it did reverse. So that is Our first loss on the micro NQ. Ten a.m. crude session coming up. Less than 2 minutes. We have a get in sync short at the moment. Long on the micro NQ. Still in the short on the pound Aussie for the moment. And that's a full stop out. So that's a second loss on the micro NQ. Short trade. And it gets in sync. So in the trade. So micro NQ is short. And we now have a long trade in session. So we should be in that trade. Get in sync short. Didn't trigger. So we go long without making an adjustment for stop and reverse. I would probably move my stop down to 37, get it below the 50. And we take our third loss on the micro NQ, and that ends the session. Short just ticked us out on the stop. All right, still in the short on the pound Aussie. Micro Russell and micro NQ are done. Unleaded is done. 10 a.m. crude mini session in the long trade. That marked up. So we have crude. Didn't look at soybeans today. Too much going on the other charts to keep track of it today. So it's not been terribly active. So we had a get in sync short. It triggered in, stopped in reverse to long, stopped in reverse back to short, which is where we are now. So not a great day on soybeans either. YM should have been marginally positive at least. Crude taking heat. And I said put the stop at 37. To get below the 50. And I put it right back to 39. Not an ideal placement for the stop. That's 41 or actually 30. Yeah, 37 is not bad. 39 is already accounted for the key level. crude back to the entry. Trying to push through the session high at 67. That is proving to be a struggle. Already touched it twice. Actually, three. This is the second. That was the second touch since it was set. Within the last 10 minutes. Or actually, but no, like closer to 15 to 20. So definitely resistance above 67. Soybean hits target 1. So 2 stop and reverses. Now we have a target. Target 1 win. And another touch at 67 in the same bar. Target 1 was the minimum 6 ticks after the stop and reverse. Entry was 0325. So the trailing stop is at 03 flat. And we do get a new session high on crude. We got 70. It's now 71. For 77 for money management, 79 for target 1 on crude. Crude pushes up to 73. Four more ticks for money management, 6 for target. Crude top center, active chart. Soybeans bottom right and pound Aussie bottom left are active charts. Everything else has finished its trade plan for today. We got to push through the quarter century at 75. Something like that might be a bit of a struggle. Slow moving price action this morning, or now anyway. It was very active at market open. And soybeans stops out on break-even stop. That ends that trade. So we're still down at 2 stop and reverses before getting in. And the second one of those put us into the short. So we had 2 stop and reverse losses before the win. We pick up just 9 ticks. Pound Aussie triggers unadjusted and would have triggered if not for the adjustment around the 200 or around the 50. $50 is at 94.34. I have my entry, the stop and reverse at 34.36 or 94.36. Pound Aussie is short, crude is long, and soybeans is flat on our active charts. Potential stop and reverse now on crude. $59, so that would be $57. Right there. That's our stop and reverse. That's a minimal loss. From our entry at 62, just a 5 tick risk, 10 tick loss. for our two positions if it triggers in. Stop can come up back up to 39 now. $50 is moved far enough above it that keeping it 39 is plenty. We don't need to adjust to 37. And soybeans enters into a long trade, it looks like. That would, I'd make that 104.5. That might keep us out for the moment. Get it around the. So far, still keeping us out of it. And now we're in the long. It's not a stop and reverse, but I wanted to make sure it was going to push through the 50. Not doing much of anything. It ticked into the stop and reverse. Is now going back up. That's not good. Pound Aussie still short. Crude short, pound Aussie short, soybeans long. Market indices showing some upward movement. Significant pre-market move down. Continued after market open, and now we're starting to recover some of that. Move running out of steam, and we do come through and pick up a nice little trade here. Crude makes a significant move down there real quick. That trade is going to put crude power of quitting. So the only thing we have left is the pound Aussie and soybeans. Pound Aussie short, soybeans long, but neither one of them is moving a whole lot right now. And I'm going to have to get on to an appointment this morning, so we'll call it a morning. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Regular 9:30 session and crude oil inventory report session at 10:30 tomorrow. So we will see everybody then. Have a good afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. You are most welcome, Matt.